We weren't, I think Vitality, I talked earlier on about kind of joining, setting up the business sort of 15 or so years ago. We established the business, probably sort of 5 years before you started to really see those digital native businesses really emerging. So we were established on a more traditional technology model, so we've got our kind of legacy systems, like many of the, more older, more established insurance companies, if you like. So I think one of the challenges has been, how we reconcile or deliver on our desire and our culture, which is very much around, kind of fast-paced innovation of the proposition, disrupting the market with new ideas, doing different things. How we achieve that whilst, kind of managing that sort of that kind of legacy architecture. So I don't think that's a challenge that's particular to us. I think we're perhaps further to the extreme on the innovation side, but there's lots of businesses with similar challenges in terms of the technology. So I think that's been one challenge. But I think perhaps more so than the technology, because you can always sort of work around that. I think perhaps the biggest area that I think we've worked on, I'm kind of hesitating to call it a sort of challenge per se, but is to really kind of bring the sort of business and the sort of culture of the business to this kind of digital time and digital world. We grew our businesses rapidly in a kind of pre-digital marketplace, and we've had to adapt very, very quickly. And I must say, I think we have very, very strong kind of functional managers around the business, and they've all adapted extremely well. But it has been, we have had to put some real effort into building confidence with our business stakeholders that a team of digital specialists, that the skills that we bring, have real value and can help them to achieve their objectives. And so you can't just work on the initiative, the kind of delivering a new feature. You've got to work on the relationships and, building that confidence and kind of culture of working in a more digital way. And I think that's perhaps, as much as the technology, kind of building that kind of way of working and that culture has perhaps been a challenge as well, which I think we've made really good progress on. In terms of what's coming, I think everything we do really revolves around our core purpose of making people healthier. So, we've always got lots of ideas and new projects on the go, particularly in relation to our kind of consumer-facing products. I can't really talk about those, but they're always, associated with helping our customers to get and stay healthy, keeping pace with the way in which consumers are consuming, they're kind of consuming these kind of health and wellness products, and obviously also, as I mentioned earlier, looking for those kind of innovations in care that we are confident, have an evidence base behind them, and are therefore, potentially very effective in helping to, when our members do fall ill and require treatment, we can then offer them, a kind of broader range of services to help support them get back to full health.